Hi, Matt Watson here from Carwow. So, I'm sitting in a BMW M3 competition, and next to me is an old Mercedes AMG C63 Black Series from 2011. And next to that is an Audi RS5 Sportback. And we're going to have a drag race. Now let me tell you about this BMW. It has a 3-litre twin-turbo straight six, puts out 510 horsepower and 650 Newton meters of torque. Driving the rear wheels via an 8-speed automatic gearbox with torque converter, but it does have launch control. This car is quite heavy for an M3. Comes in at 1,730 kilos. Also fairly expensive, £75,000. Now the RS5 Sportback starts at £71,000. It has a 2.9 litre twin turbo V6 with 450 horsepower and 600 Newton meters of torque. It also weighs in at 1,745 kilos, so its stats aren't as good as this BMW's. Doesn't matter though, because its 8-speed automatic gearbox is connected to a Quattro all-wheel drive system, so it should launch really well, but we'll find out about that in a moment. Finally, we come to the Mercedes AMG C63 Black Series. It has a 6.2 litre naturally aspirated V8 with 517 horsepower and 620 Newton meters of torque. That drives the rear wheels via a 7-speed automatic gearbox with multi-clutches. Car weighs in at 1,710 kilos, and if you want to buy one of those now, looking at around £110,000. Now before we race, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss a single upload. Also, we've just launched a new YouTube Shorts channel. I'll put a link in the description and in the pinned comment, so please go follow us there for some unique YouTube shorty content. Also, if you're thinking about selling your car, you know someone who is, click on the pop-out banner up there or follow the link in the description to go to Carwow. All you have to do is just upload some photos of the car you're trying to... Gesture control. Yes, very good. No, you can't get emotionally involved in cases. Let's turn that down. Anyway, I'm going to get emotionally involved. This system just interrupting me.
I just want to be appreciated.
Anyway, like I was saying, you just upload some photos, give a brief description, and our dealers will bid on your car to make sure you get a fair price, and you will get the price that you were quoted. Simple. If you want to do it at a later date, simply Google help me Carwow and you can do it from there. Right, that's enough of that. Let's go on with the race. Oh, by the way, please follow me on Instagram at Matt Watson Cars. Thanks.
Buying a new car? Then head to Carwow and my team will help you find your next car at a fair price. Carwow, your one-stop car buying comparison site.
Now before we race, we've got to do the obligatory Carwow sound check. I know which car's going to win this, but we're just going to go through the process anyway because you'll enjoy the noise. Let's start off with the BMW. Ooh. Ooh. Don't know why I'm doing like that. Ooh. Yeah. Revs all the way up. No soft limiter. Thank you, BMW. Let's hear the Audi rev up. Audi, you revving your car?
I am as much as I can, but nope, I have a soft limiter.
You have a soft one, do you? Mercedes, go on, do it. Do I sense a soft limiter on the Mercedes? Not that it matters, because it still sounds the best by far.
No, it kind of stutters at 4 and then pushes through it. It's quite weird. It's like it wants to have a soft limiter, but it won't let it.
Yay, older engines for the win. Okay, let's do this race. Oh, actually, my car's on Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s, which aren't great when they're cold. So we probably need to warm up the tyres a bit. Who wants to go first? Should we let the Audi go first, just for the lols? Oh, I'm feeling really sorry for the front tyres. Are you, Mercedes man?
It's not great, is it?
That was horrible, that was. I'm going to go next. It's definitely going to do better. The only question is, first or second gear? That's the only thing I really need to know about. Oh, I got some understeer there. I didn't do so well, did I? I was there like, oh, I'm going to do really well. I'm going to go the other way just to even things up a bit. That's enough of that. Thought I was going into the grass. It's a bit messy, but anything looks good next to the Audi trying to do donuts. Sam in the Mercedes, can you show us all how it's supposed to be done? Oh, good. Classic. Watch the tyres. Oh, that's enough, that's enough. I'm worried that you're not going to have any left, you big show off. All right. If you're wondering what that was, I'll show you. I'll show you. It's my specialist timing here. Just fell down. I'll attach it and then we'll race.
3, 2, 1.
It's hooked. The Audi's off though. Come on, BMW. Oh, struggling for traction, getting a bit sideways. Come on! Oh, this is close. Mark's been dropped. Where's that mark? Oof. Oh, I've had better launches in this, but it won. How is that for you, Audi?
Yeah, that was pretty good, wasn't it? I bet you were worried at first.
A little bit, but then I knew this would come through. I'm a bit surprised by the Mercedes. What happened, Sam?
Yeah, it's an older model of launch control, isn't it? It's good. It's just trying to manage putting the power down, and it takes a big old lift once the wheels spin, and then it gets going again. Let's try again. I think I can do a better one.
Try again? But I won. Well, why would we try again?
Classic man.
Oh, arc it in, mate. All right, let's try again. All right, I'll let you. Go on, let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that Audi shot off. Come on! We're going now, though. Woohoo! Hey! Shoo! That was very close. I'm not sure if I jumped, though.
It looked like you got a really good start, but I think I was even quicker than you, so if you jumped, so did I. So I think it's still a fair race, but just like the first one, I couldn't keep up with you. I couldn't hold it.
Sam, you did better that time.
We'll let the viewers decide.
We'd like one more go.
Yeah, I'm up for a go.
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's so close. Oh, the Mercedes got a much better start. It's close between me and the Audi, but I'm coming past now. There we go. Every time, BMW. Was there any jumping that time?
No, it looked all fair to me. I'm so impressed with this car. For its age, I think it's launching really well.
Looks amazing as well, and sounds amazing. I'm in love with it too. So then, what exactly happened? Well, the BMW won, completing the standing quarter mile in 11.6 seconds. The Audi took 11.9 seconds, and the Mercedes took 12.1 seconds. Okay, now we're going to have a rolling race from 50 miles an hour. Cars in comfort, just their normal relaxed settings. I'm going to count it in. Get ready, boys. Come on, Mercedes. Get level now, lad. Get level. There we go. What are we doing, Audi? 3, 2, 1. Floor it. 1. Drop them. First to the half mile, and it looks like the Mercedes was second. So Audi, in that race, you weren't very good at getting level with me, and then it seemed like the car wasn't very good at taking off once I said, floor it. What happened?
It was not good. It took ages to kick down. It felt like it had to shift from 50th gear down to 3rd or something. It was sluggish.
How about you, Sam, in the Mercedes? What was that like for you?
Well, it wasn't as bad as the Audi. It took quite a while. It's just an old gearbox, isn't it? But when it did kick down, this is at 6.3 litre, just took off. If I had more runway, I think I could have pulled past you even.
Let's see what happens when we take the gearbox out of the equation. Okay, this time we've got the cars in their sportiest settings and locked in 3rd gear. We're going to have to shift manually, so I'm going to count it in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that Mercedes picked up so well, but the BMW is doing its bad boy thing now. I'm first over the half mile. Came all the way up to 150, and I am dropping everyone, and I think that's enough. Okay then, I really like the picker of this BMW, so good. It was just on boost straight away. How was it in the Audi?
It actually wasn't that bad. It was so much better than last time. Obviously no kickdown to worry about, but it was properly in the power in 3rd. I was keeping up with you guys, no problem at first.
I think that's the key word there, isn't it? At first, because then after a while you just got dropped. So Mercedes, how was it for you?
Yeah, it didn't have the same pickup as you in 3rd, but then it was really starting to stretch its legs. I reckon if we had longer, this does outstretch you, but no, not in the short term. I don't think I can catch that M3.
In summary, you were slower than me. Good.
Yes, you pushed the accelerator harder than I did. Well done, Matthew.
Okay, now we have a brake test. This time from 100 miles an hour. When we reach the line, full emergency stop. Let's see what happens. Here comes the line. Well, there you go. Not that much difference from such a high speed, but the AMG won it, didn't it?
Certainly did. Kind of thought it wouldn't win with that big heavy lump up the front, but maybe the grip helped, I don't know.
Maybe it did. And Audi, you came last. Last. There's lots of last, isn't there, for the Audi today in this drag race?
Hey, that's not exactly fair. I came second in the most important drag race.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, that's true.